Howdy, and welcome to Hugh Crumpler's Florida Trophy Pro Bass Fishing March of 2014 bass catching video. Here we are. This young man had a double. What a way to start the day. What a way to start March. Two nice fish. Another nice fish he caught in March. March is an excellent month. We it's there's a lot of photos of fish some months compared to other months. The difference really is not the amount of fishing, but the amount of clients. I used to think if I helped everybody catch big fish, I'd get lots of clients. But in all honesty, the guide business in Florida is in direct proportion to how miserable it is up north. The more they have cold and snow, the more my phone rings. Here's a nice triple. You don't get triples very often, but here's a nice triple. There's another nice triple. Man, these kids had a great day. Father, two sons, just tearing them up. That's what we like, is getting new people into the fishing business. There's lots of nice fish caught during March. You can tell by this one that we're not at the spillway. Amazing. The fishing at Stick Marsh and Farm 13 is awesome. The gentleman in the chair could not get out of the chair. He had to fish from the chair, disabled. He did fantastic. He did a wonderful job catching fish. It was awesome. It's a half-day trip. Well, it started out to be a full day, but he just couldn't handle a full day. So we made it a half day. The man tore him up. As you can tell, he's happy. It's what we like to see, is happy clients. Some trips are shiners, some trips are artificial. March is a great month. That was probably one of the largest fish this year. It was 27 inches long, maybe longer. My memory seems to fail at times. But it was a nice fish. This is a better shot at the fish. Look at that belly. Whew. Son, love them big bass. That's what it's all about. People fish with me before. Well, let me interrupt myself. That's some rosy spoonbills on a rosy spoonbill rookery. Stick marsh, when it developed, it just proved to be, you know, species that were endangered magically showed up. It's really a nice place for everything. This is Linus. Linus and I had a bunch of nice bass, really big bass on humping toads. It was a half-day trip after the other half-day trip, and Linus tore them up. The fish they were just going crazy. He and I had a good time. He made me a video that's available on my website. It was a beautiful day. Like I said, Linus tore him up. There's his GoPro on his head that he used to make the video. It's very impressive, those GoPro cameras and what they can do with modern technologies come a long, long way. I've been real happy with clients that had them. They've been happy with them. This, these unbelievable, the fish that are in Stick Marsh and Farm 13, and it's been an excellent year for big bass. April's going to be great as well. Well, May, sometime during that late April, they'll start schooling. Then we'll go into May, and we'll be schooling like crazy. It's another big fish. I mean, it's just big fish after big fish after big fish. Back to what I was trying to say a while ago. People ask me, do you remember that 11-pounder that I caught? In all honesty, no. I remember a few of the fish that a few of the people catch, but I don't remember them all. There's so dang many. And really, my focus is not on what happened yesterday, what happened 5 minutes ago. My focus is on making it happen again. Making it happen again and again and again. And when it's over, making it happen again. Just trying to get people to catch nice fish. The Lord that blesses some people with money, blesses different people with different things. He's blessed me with the ability to help other people catch good fish. Now, this is just to show you where my interest is. That's my pond in my backyard, and that's the spawning bed on my pond. And it's just a little pond, but it's nice to go out there in the backyard and see them bass swimming around and have some lures and stuff. It's got some interesting stories about my pond. But back to the video here. These people were catching great fish in March, having a good time. I just love it. I love helping people, and I love seeing people catch big fish. It's just the thrill of it. I mean, I've caught enough myself. I don't need to do it. I just do it to kind of stay in touch and kind of figure out what it takes to do it. That's been doing it as far as I know since I come out of the womb, and it's good. These guys catch these big fish, and they're happy. They're happy as they can be, and that's nice to see happy people. That's what it's all about. What it's all about. Like I said, Lord bless me with the ability to help other people catch big fish, and just keep on to doing it. Of course, the pay for going out there and doing it's nice, and like people say, it's a tough job, but somebody has to do it. Thank God it's me. And really, thank God it's the right thing to say too. We've been catching big fish. It's amazing the amount of fish that are in there. It's catch and release. So if you study some of these fish, you'll see the same fish that different people catch. Maybe a week apart, maybe a day apart. One time I had 3 different people in the client catch the same 8-pound fish, but it still counts as each one caught an 8-pounder. I mean, maybe next week it'll be a 9. Who knows? But it's just the catch and release works. People catch fish, they release them, somebody else catches them, somebody else gets a thrill, the fish get bigger. Stick Marsh and Farm 13 are a fantastic fishery. It's because of the way it's run. It's because of the people don't try to sneak them out. The people honor the system. This up here on this little dirt mound is a bald eagle. I missed the shot when the male and the female were there. They pair for life. And like I said, the endangered species showed up like magic around this place when it was built, and they just keep coming. You got the rosy spoonbill rookery, you got bald eagles flying around. The world's largest osprey rookery is right here nearby. It is fantastic fishing. Sometimes in March we get a little bit of a cool front, but not like we could get in February, not like we could get in January. These fish are here all year round. We don't just catch them in the winter, we catch them all year round. Now, in the summertime, granted, it takes a lot more to catch a big fish because the crazy 2 and 3 pounders and 4 pounders, well, they're just eating bait like mad and they can't hardly get your lure to the big ones. But they're there. They can be caught. They are caught. We catch them year round. It's not like they disappear and go away. This was a young man in the background there that brought his girlfriend and his girlfriend's brother, and they had a great time. Interesting story. The young man right there, the brother of the girlfriend, he fell in, come up and throwing stuff on the boat. I don't know how his cell phone survived dunking, but that's how fast he got it out of his pocket. And how fast he got out of the water, of course, it helped him speed to get out of the water, knowing how many alligators are around. And, you really don't have to worry about an alligator, but you do have to be cautious. You do have to, as a general rule, they won't bother you. The problem with general rules is they're not rules, they're general rules. So we just try to be as safe as we can. There's the girlfriend with a nice fish. Just catch, catch, catch at this place. We can use shiners, we can use artificials. A lot of the choice in what we do is based on the skill level of the client, how many people we have in the boat, the weather at the particular time. The most important factor, I'll say this 1,000 times and it won't ever change, the most important factor on the day you go fishing is the weather. The weather affects the fish more than anything. And you cannot control the weather. I cannot control the weather. God does. Whatever He gives us, He gives us. And I promise you, I'll do my best to make it work. And you will always catch fish. Maybe not as good as the one day, but you will always catch fish and you'll always have a chance at a big one because they're there and we're doing the right things. This young man was pretty happy with this fish. I was too. And it's never seen anybody hold a fish like that, but he never dropped one. The fish never wiggled out of his hands. It was really interesting. I might try to hold one like that for a picture myself one day and see what happens. That's really nice. He held him like that. Fish looks good. He looks good. Yeah. Like the dad holds them, like I hold them. That young man, he may be on to something here. We'll check it out and find out. And like I said, getting the young ones into fishing is awesome. Took a lot of pictures of him. He caught a lot of fish. He just liked the way he held that fish. Of course, the grin on his face helps too. We'd like to see you come down and catch some of these fish and see your picture here on the video. Anytime you're ready, let me know. 321-626-6174. HUGHCRUMPLER, the number 3 at gmail.com. Yeah, people catch big fish at this place. It's not unusual, it's the norm. It's unusual when somebody doesn't catch a big one. Somebody told me how many people caught the biggest fish of your life with you. I don't know. I don't have a clue. That's one statistic I never kept. Probably should have. Be very interesting to know. And, here's a guy coming up that has watched too much TV. And when you lay down like that to land the fish and you got 65-pound test on your rod, you done watched too much TV. But it was very interesting, and the guy did it wonderful. He did it perfect. Not everybody can. I can't lay down in my boat. It takes me 2 days to get down. The other day and a half to get up. So I just go to the seat and sit down and bring them in. But this guy did fantastic. He had a great day doing that. I was impressed. But like I said, he watched too much TV. And you want to come lay down on the boat like that, I'll probably talk about you the same way, but I'll be impressed watching you do it. He landed almost all his fish that way. There he is again with a nice one. The wind governs where those hyacinths go, where we fish. You can see the culverts in the background. I tell you what, I love this place to catch fish. It's just fantastic. Why would anybody go anywhere else? Wherever you are, wherever you go, it will always be better catching at Stick Marsh and Farm 13. Whatever month it is, whatever day it is, whatever it is, it'll always be better at Stick Marsh and Farm 13. You don't have to wear the life jacket. They wore it because it's a little too crisp. But I request my clients wear the life jacket on the way to the fishing spot when the outboard's running. But after that, they're on their own to take them off, and they wore them because it was a little crisp. We'll take care of you when you come. Once again, Hugh Crumpler's Florida Trophy Pro Bass Fishing. Thank you for watching my bass catching video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I hope you enjoyed the photos. I hope you were impressed by all the big fish at Stick Marsh and Farm 13. Hugh Crumpler, the number 3 at gmail.com. 321-626-6174 is my phone number. And you can always go to my website, www.hugh, and a dash, Crumpler, CRUMPLER.com. Have a great day and go bass catch.